All right, so I'm really, really excited to show you our new online training tracker that we developed here at Fitness Marketing Machine. First of all, this is obviously all automated, right? So this is all automated. You don't copy and paste stuff from your Trainerize account. We are pulling this data from the Trainerize API. So there's two versions of the sheet we have. One can be done with the API. So if you have a studio account and above, and then there's another one that can be automated without API access that's not quite as robust as this. I'm going to show you the full enchilada. And so here, I'll just let the sheet do the talking, right? So now if you want to see cool data and analytics, so you'll be able to see all of your clients here. It'll have like email, phone number, all that fun stuff. We have it grayed out so you can't see that because you don't need people's email addresses. But what notice here is, date signed up, date entered, deactivated date. This lets us now calculate retention numbers. Yeah, cool. So if we know retention and we know how much we're making per client, then we know how much we can actually invest in marketing. We can make smart decisions like that. So it's a little bit next level for some of you guys there. That's commonplace for a lot of you guys there. Now this whole thing can be sorted too on any of these column headers. So if I want to see who are the most recent dates signed up people. So if I go here and then I just go or date entered, who's the most recent people in the sheet, it's going to pull them up, right? Now, if I hit this here, it's always going to switch these, right? So boom. So now you can see these are the oldest people that signed up, and then it works backwards from there, right? So then you've got all of their goals, right? Come in here. This is where their text goals go. We also have their weight goals and their nutrition goals in those respective sections. This is our client logistics section. And then, so those are in here. You see all your goals, right? Then workouts. So we've got the program name and training phase are in here. Program start date, program expires date. You want to see who are the people that need the program the most, right? These are the 6 people we have coming up. You'd just be able to go sort by the date, no problem at all, right? We're going to do program expires date here, and it's going to line everybody up in order. We can see all who needs a program. Here's our monthly workout total, right? So each month, and then it'll reset back to 0, see how clients are doing. Workout tally, so this is a lifetime total, and then the last workout date. So if you say, hey, who hasn't worked out in a while? Let me go check on them, and you want to see everybody at a glance, we got you covered, right? Nutrition. So you've got all your nutrition goals will come in here. So here's all our nutrition goal people, right? So if we set macros for them, last day they were compliant with their nutrition, right? These are obviously the most recent people on here. Let's flip this. Boom. Right? So monthly nutrition tally, total nutrition tally, all of our habits, right? Current habit, what they're doing, how many times per week should they be performing all their habits combined? So if they had like 2 habits 7 days a week, I would say 14 here. Last day they completed a habit expires date. So you know when you need to get people new habits, right? Here are the people that are coming up, right? Here's a weekly total of how many times they've completed their habit. Lifetime weekly average. So this will collect a percentage for the client, how well they've done with their habit. It's actually a little complicated because if they don't have a current habit, we can't be calculating anything. So we have to know they have a current habit. How many times a week should they have been doing it? And then how many times they actually do that? And then we add those numbers and aggregate those numbers. And then we come up with a lifetime percentage. Here next is going to be all of our biometrics stuff, right? So you see we've got all of our weight goal goes here right up front. We want to know their goal, starting weight, right? Last weigh in, current weight. We've got all of our weight loss gain, body fat percentage stuff, if they're putting that in, or withing scale integrations with, right? Lean body mass changes. And you can see there's other data for some of these people down here. Not everybody weighs in, not everybody does everything, but we've got the data for who does. Activity tracking. This is brand new, hot off the presses here, Trainerize trainers. So sleep, steps, we've got calories, passive and active. So all this stuff's coming in if they've got their Apple Watch or whatever hooked up, right? So we get that data right now. And so that's the front facing we call it the main client tracking log here, right? But we also cannot forget that we've got a dashboard here, and this is really, really cool. So if I go over and I click on dashboard, so now we've got here is workouts, cardio, habits, nutrition, mindset, and then this recovery over here. Now these are custom for the trainer. He asked us, he said, hey, he put these as workouts. So we look for that name in the workout and then we do mindset or recovery, right? So a little custom job that we did there for him, that we sort by those. And then, I'm looking for like one of his clients right now. So this is the only client up. If I go select all, then we can see everybody at a glance. So he can see how active have all of his clients been with workouts in January, February, March, cardio, December, January, right? So you can see all the trends, how stuff's going. Obviously, April's going to be a little lower. We're only halfway through, but he's not really half up to the pace he was seeing in March. Might need to start cracking some whips. I mean, encouraging some people, right? So all that here for you, nutrition, mindset, a lot of body stats charts on here that we're putting as well. But so that's the main thing. I hope that you enjoyed looking at this. I hope you think it's cool. We think it's pretty darn cool. Data just goes such a long way as far as a sales tool, a retention tool, and a coaching tool that we want you guys to be equipped with the best. And that's what drove us to develop it. Thanks for watching this.